Good morning YouTube and welcome back to another full day on the bulk. Today we've got meal number one. We have 5 of those all seeded New York bagels again, my favourite ones. And then in there we got probably about 300 grams of raw weight chicken, shredded barbecue sauce. And then we've got some more cheese slices. Slices! That is it. The greatest meal number one ever. Let me see if I can stack them. Very good. So that is meal number one. 5 bagels, 4 slices of cheese, 350-ish grams of raw weight chicken, barbecue sauce, all mixed up. Perfection. So meal number one is down the hatch and we're pretty much just chilling now. League of Legends every Saturday, as you know. I'm gonna go shopping in a minute, need some more pre-workout and then a couple of other bits and bobs, so we'll take a little walk over to B&M. So with the bulk, with the escalating calories and whatnot, still on 5,000 at the moment, but from tomorrow, from Monday, which is 2 days time, Saturday now, calories going to take a bit of an initial jump to 5,400. Just because the last 3 weeks, or 4 weeks now, again, I've gained 0 weight. I've been 239 pounds on average for the first week, 238, 239, and this week's looking like 238. So I've literally maintained the exact same weight for the last 4 weeks on 5,000 calories. So to make an initial, like a bigger chunk jump upwards to sort of be enough for my body. Because at the moment, I'm guessing 5,000 calories is literally along the lines of maintenance for me, hence why I have gained no weight in the last 4 weeks. For the last week of January, calories will be 7,100, which will be a good point to end my bulk. So that's obviously really high calories, which means then I can start cutting on a higher amount of carbs. So it'll be hopefully nice and easy. So like I said before, if I do gain a bit of extra fluff, who the hell cares? I'm not one of these professional bodybuilders, never gonna be, and I've accepted that, and that's absolutely fine. So I'm just gonna bulk as hard as I can, and sort of the way I'll look at it is, let's say for instance I'll keep it cleaner, let's just say, just to keep nice easy rounded numbers, I'll put on 20 pounds between now and the end of my bulk, and let's just say it's 10 pounds of muscle and it's 10 pounds of fat. I'd rather bulk a bit harder and maybe put on 30 pounds and have 15 pound of fat, so 5 pound extra more fat, but maybe 15 pound of muscle, so extra muscle. Then I'd rather just have to diet a little bit harder or a little bit longer, but at the end of the whole process, I've got 5 pound of extra muscle. Now, before everyone goes apeshit in the comments going, oh, you ain't gonna gain 5 extra pounds of muscle, whatever, I know. I'm just using like whole numbers as an easy to follow example. Because at the end of the day, it's easy to lose fat, whereas it is kind of hard to gain muscle. And especially if I'm in a dieting phase or on prep, I'm not gonna be building any muscle. So I want to go into the start of my prep with as much muscle as physically possible, and then if I've got a bit of extra fat because I've bulked a bit too hard, that's absolutely fine because I'm in the process of cutting, so I'll just be able to lose it anyway. Yeah, so if I've got to do a bit of extra cardio every day or eat a little bit less than what I originally would have planned to because I've gained that extra fat, who cares? It's not the end of the world. The bottom line is I've got potentially more muscle if I bulk harder than I would have if I bulk more like conservatively and keep it clean and all that stuff. And plus it's fun to eat a lot of food and get my metabolism right up there, so that when I start cutting, when I pull it down, I might start at the beginning of my cut on 5,500 calories, which is a better starting point than starting it on say 4,500 calories, because once you start dieting, week by week you have to gradually bring calories down. So I'd rather them be higher at the start than start here, because then when they come down, here I might be 4,500, but this way I might be all the way down to like 3,500, which will obviously be harder. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Eat as much as possible, put on absolutely as much muscle as possible, and if that comes with a bit of extra fat gain, cool, I can lose that easily while I'm in my dieting phase anyway. So yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, I'd just like to get my point across there, and also maybe like the new people that are into the gym, you know, they can sort of understand what I'm saying. But yeah, we're gonna crack on with some League of Legends, of course. Make our way to the shops, get some pre-workout, come back, have another meal, and then hit the gym. Number 2, pre-workout for today. We've got a whole box of chocolate Rice Krispies Cocoa Pops, half a litre of chocolate milk, and then with that in a shaker, I'm gonna put, I think 30 grams of protein. Double check. Yeah, 30 grams of protein, but there's gonna be a lot of chocolate coming out of there, so I'm gonna have the vanilla protein powder. Protein! Box of Cocoa Pops. Sweetener, of course. Oh, that's going hella thick. Much better. This is pre-workout. Gonna watch some more Black Rabbit. Chill out. Then we just got some more pre-workout. Then we go hit some of the legs. Alright, we are just about to go and hit some legs, so we've got pre-workout, something a bit better this time. Can of this, Applied Nutrition, just a can, 200 milligrams of caffeine. What is in there? Applied Nutrition again, just some of their pre-workout, strawberry lemonade flavour. We do 1 scoop. Another 200 grams caffeine, 400 grams, not too bad. Make sure to release the lid or it'll explode. There we go. Lovely. See you in the gym. Just zoom in on the That is the leg day done and dusted, and I'm absolutely battered. But as always, the cream of rice in the van post-workout. I'm estimating this to be like 100 grams of banana. It might be. That was another one of those workouts where, because like it's my first, well, it was my second leg day at this gym, but it's my first leg day doing on the machines that I use today. When I've done legs I shouldn't probably wave a knife around like that. Yeah, when I've done legs the other day, I've done more like, I'd say, pressing movements, like different types of leg press, whereas today was more like squat type movements. The honey drip. Yeah, like, you know, their version of the hack squat and the pendulum squat. Haven't used them before, so had to try and like guess and eyeball the weight sort of thing. So, but at least I've got like a baseline of what to work off of next week. So that is one whole week in that gym completed. Overall, absolutely love it. All the machines are great. It is literally not even busy. Every day when I get here, it's like in the middle of nowhere, hence why it's like really quiet. It's just all round an amazing gym really. So quit my gym on like Tuesday. We'll get a full permanent membership here. Not tomorrow, well, tomorrow or Monday. One of each of my workouts done now, so I know what I've got, like my baseline of what weights to use on each machine. So next week will be a bit better training because I know what to progress from. Whereas this week's been a lot of guesswork with new machines, new weights and all that sort of stuff. Post-workout, 250 cream of rice, 100-ish banana, 30 honey, and 35 whey protein made into a whey drip on top. As always, that is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna chill, eat the rest of this beautiful meal, go home, shower, have another meal. That is the last meal of the day. Very nice and easy, simple. Shredded chicken, barbecue sauce, some carrots before the vegetable police get at me for not eating enough veg again. And then just some packet microwave chicken and sweet corn flavour rice because I couldn't be asked to cook normal rice. That's it. Nice and easy and simple. Can't be asked to cook anything proper. And I had a can of Zero, Coke Zero as well. It's gonna be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And cheerio.